Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Daily Downshift. My name is Nestor and today we're doing a little bit of a different video. This isn't gonna be like a regular vlog that I usually do or an install video. This is gonna be just basically my thoughts, my opinions on the Recaro bucket seats that are sitting right behind me that I got for the BMW G87 M2. Now, for those that don't know, my biggest complaint about this car is really just the weight. Now, I have a little bit of an advantage because I have the carbon fiber roof and the car is a manual transmission, so that's probably like 150 pounds less than someone who's automatic with like a standard roof or a sunroof, right? But still, it doesn't hurt to shave even more weight, and that's exactly what these bucket seats are gonna do. But more importantly than that, these bucket seats are gonna give me support on track and bolstering that is sorely missing from this car. One of the kind of, I guess, the one thing about this car that doesn't make you feel special when you're driving it is the seats. And that might be a little controversial to say, but that's because I have the M Sport seats and not the M bucket seats. I wanted to get them, but this car is an HEE spec, so it was a dealer given model when the car first came out. And so I basically decided, instead of ordering the buckets with a custom order and waiting 3 months, I was just gonna take the car that was on the lot. It was a brand new car that just came in. And unfortunately, I had to make the sacrifice and get the couch seats, as I like to call them. But once you go to the track, you realize they're not good. They're not good at all. No shoulder bolstering, no lat bolstering. On track, I remember I'm just constantly sliding around. And the worst part is my hands would cramp up and I'd get so much muscle pain because I would be pushing the steering wheel to hold myself into the seat. That's how little support that those seats give you. Let me zoom in here. I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the seats and kind of give you guys my opinions and stuff like that on them. I'm also gonna go ahead and weigh them, measure them, talk about my waist size, my weight, all that kind of stuff, because when I was doing research on these seats, there were so little YouTube videos out there. Like, there were only a couple videos. And so, yeah, I just wanted to make this video to hopefully help somebody out if they're looking for pole positions. I got these brand new from an authorized Recaro dealer, and actually off eBay, which is shocking. I didn't know that there was like an authorized retailer on eBay, but crazy good pricing. I'm not gonna lie, cheapest that I could find anywhere in the world. Shipping was like a week, and on top of that, as you guys can see, I got this custom fabric that he stitched on into the cushions, which is sick. I figured if I was gonna spend the money and get 2 of these bucket seats, I might as well get a design for the fabric that I was gonna be happy with. And I think it contrasts the car really, really nicely. And let me give you guys a little bit of a close-up here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see the fabric and whatnot, but this has the M-tricolor. So it's got the blue, the purple, the red. You know, that's the classic BMW M colors. And so, yeah, I mean, they're really nice. Obviously, all of these are on just with Velcro. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's just on with Velcro. And I also got the regular ones that the seat would have came with if for whatever reason I want to swap. And it's pretty easy to swap. You just take the Velcro off, you take the cushion out and put it into the new, I guess, sleeve, right? So yeah, these were super, super cheap. Obviously, these are the non-leather versions. I just wanted to get the buckets, the poles that were as cheap as possible, and then add on a custom fabric to make them really stand out and look proper. So let's go ahead and sit in these bad boys and give you guys my opinion. All right, so I am 155 pounds at the moment. I am 5'9", and I think my waist size is like a 30 or 31, so I have a really small waist. I have tons of room in the waist. Like, I can put both fists like this on the sides here, and there's like wiggle room here. Tons of wiggle room. So if you're like a size 34, 35, I think you could fit in these very comfortably. I'm actually shocked at how comfortable these are. I actually prefer sitting in a seat like this that maintains your body posture, your spine posture, than the stock seats where like you can really kind of slouch and you can move around and like not sit in the ideal position. I feel like these would put your back in a more healthy position more often, and so these are, technically speaking, just the better seats for even dailying. I know that might be kind of a hot take, but that's how I feel. But yeah, no, these are incredibly comfortable. Like, I could fall asleep in these. Honestly, they're so nice. You know, you have your pockets here if you want to do like a 5-point harness. 2 on the sides here, 2 right above the shoulders, right over here. And I still have a decent amount of headroom, but it is interesting that these seats aren't very tall. Like, as you can see, my head only has what, maybe like 2 inches more room. So if you're above 6 foot, don't know if these would be like a perfect fit for you, because I'm 5'9", and like obviously my head's not that far from the top of these seats. So just something to keep in mind. Yeah, I mean, tons of room again for my hips. Like, my hips can move around. I have a good amount of lumbar support as well. I feel it. You can really feel that cushion kind of pushing up on your lumbar, which is fantastic. Again, that's going to put your spine in a really good, nice, neutral position. And I feel like I could be comfortable in this seat for hours on end with no problems. So yeah, that's a good thing. Now, obviously, this is not leather. And so, you know, this kind of fabric material is, you know, easier to damage and stuff like that. So you do have to be wary of what kind of materials you wear in terms of your shirt, your pants. More specifically, you got to be careful with like zippers and stuff like that. I know obviously some garments and stuff like that have like chains and whatnot on them. Got to be careful with that kind of stuff, but obviously that doesn't really apply to me. So from the actual back cushion to the front, it's about 19.5 inches. From the bottom of the seat to the top, from the actual cushion, we're looking at 34.25 inches. For shoulders, for one end to the other, we're looking at 22 inches. And then finally, for kind of this inside hip area, we're looking at pretty much 13 inches for like the most narrow part of the hips. Okay, so I weigh, let me see where we're at. We're at 155.6 right now. And then with these seats, my total weight is 172 flat. So we're pretty much looking at, what is that, 16 pounds? Something like that. 16.4 pounds for the seats. I have no doubt in my mind that these are going to save quite a bit of weight compared to those stock ones. Now, in terms of what we're actually using for the bracket, the rails, and all that kind of stuff, I did buy a driver and passenger side kit, which includes basically the bracket that the seat gets mounted onto, a slider and rails, as well as actually mounts as well, side mounts for the seats. So yeah, all that stuff is in the box. I believe the company is PCI. I bought it here locally at a shop, and so yeah, we got basically everything we need for the install, which will be this weekend. This one I wanted to do kind of just a little more technical and give you guys my feedback on the seats themselves. The next video you guys see of the buckets are just going to be more of like a DIY install. We'll put them in and then, you know, show you guys all the cool shots and stuff, which is going to be super exciting. And then once again, guys, just to show you, obviously we got the stock seats. Now, it's so interesting because when you look at these seats from the side, doesn't this look like a crazy amount of bolstering? Same as here on the shoulders. I wonder if we can throw these seats into the car on top of the stock seats. Is that a bad idea? It might be a bad idea. Let's see. Oh man, they fit. They actually fit in the car. No way. I don't know why. I didn't expect that to actually work. But so here's a first view, guys. An exclusive. Take a look at this. Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna look so sick. I cannot wait to get these big bulky couch chairs out of here. Yeah, I guess this is a good way of showing you guys the difference in bolstering. Like, the shoulder just doesn't extend outwards at all. Whereas this, as you can see, it extends outwards very, very nicely. And you're actually sitting inside of the seat. You know what I mean? You're sitting inside rather than sitting on top of it. It contours around your body very, very nicely. All right, guys, but that's gonna do it for the video. If you have any questions at all in regards to these bucket seats, do let me know. Obviously, I haven't installed them just yet, so if it's an install question, I will not be able to answer that. Look to my future video that I'm gonna upload probably a week from now, which will be, you know, the installation and stuff like that. If you have questions, then you can ask me those. But yeah, in terms of like comfort, sizing, all that kind of stuff, feel free to ask me. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the pattern that I ended up going with. It's the gray M rain. I think it looks badass, but you guys be the judge and let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.